So first impression, I went in the 3.1 and it was so good. The second one I went 4.3, I was solid, but I still managed to fly the 4 meter in this kind of crazy wind. It was way too much, but it was still manageable. But for sure the 3 meter for me, it was just beautiful. And then in the end, I jump in the 3.2 UW and you immediately feel how much more deep power the hybrid does have. The sweet spot in the bar is so much bigger, so much more control, and way more comfortable to flying it. That was kind of first impression today. Even the wind was really gusty, strong and east. So that's kind of how I feel about the hybrid. I love the deep power. I love how it's handling. And the one thing, it was like really obvious for the first shot. It was the upwind angle. Like immediately I was just shooting so high upwind that it was unreal. So those couple things immediately for me it was impressive. I love the lines. I love the length of the lines.
Yeah, I mean the biggest thing I noticed is how well it accordions.
Yeah.
And how well it stays inflated, so you don't get that on-off power.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, just constant inflation. The pressure's there if you want it. You can depower it easily.
Yeah.
Packs down maybe even better than the PT skin.
It reminds me really the UW. It's just same leading edge, the size. It's so super small. That's it. It feels really good, and it's we've been all waiting for the hybrid. I was afraid it's gonna be too much, too bulky. But it just feels really good. It can just get so small. That's just it's super nice.
Easy to pack away.
Yeah.
Lots of low end power. I was really surprised on that. I was on a sinker board, tiny foil.
Yeah.
And just boom. The power delivery is so consistent that I can drive it right out. Every time I'm pumping, there's something there.
Yeah.
Versus a lot of other single skins, they kind of are more prone to stall or overfly and lose that pressure. So that pressure in that leading edge is huge for smaller boards.
And do you feel the position was a little bit different compared to PT or UW? You feel that when you start pumping this one?
Yeah.
It sits here in the edge, right?
Yeah. So I would.
It's just like. It's you pumping differently compared to I was flying the UW last couple of weeks, and I love the it was here, and this one just sits right here in the cross.
Yeah, and I didn't ever have to ride the A's or want to because it was so easy to control, flying a little back on the bar, which I liked being more in the center as opposed to always being hanging on the A's. So I thought that was really cool too. That it was easy to manage.
Relaunch from the water, it was good. I tried a couple of times, and basically it was just one time I was letting the wing coming up from the water, the wingtip was holding, but the second time I just grabbed the leading edge and pop it, and it was just instant relaunch. It was super easy.
And another thing that I love with the 777s is you're able to fly them upside down so well. So like even this one, see if our wind will hold for us. I'm able to, stall upside down and fly really easily here for transitions. I was worried we were going to lose that ability.
Okay, yeah,
It's fully there. And then it flies even more out of the wind, so you can kind of go full Heineken mode pretty easily.
It was pretty responsive. Yeah, I did all the jibes and behind the back. It was really nice. It's yeah. I had a lot of fun with the 3 meter today. 4 meter, it was a lot of wing today for the 4 meter, but I don't know the numbers what was actually showing today.
Well, I'm sure you're out of the wind range.
it was a lot of wind, but
man, you made it back. You caught waves.
Yeah, a lot of people was in the 2 meter, so
it was a 2 meter day.
Yeah.
The 3 was fully manageable, so you can definitely go a size up and get that low end with the same top end as a 2. Maybe not 2 sizes up though.
Yeah.
For me, it's actually easier to pack down, which I'm really surprised on.
I think it's the leading edge. The diameter of the leading edge is small, so that's why it's packing so good.
Yeah, it's maybe a little lower aspect, but because it holds its stability, it's so much more stable that it cranks up wind just as good. Maybe even better, probably better. It's kind of a, I don't know, it's a little bit more like jello-y in the way it looks, but it feels more solid.
And comfortable to flying it. You feel like it. I was in the UW after the last session, and it was so like you want to depower it. You don't have the range to depower. You jump in the hybrid, and it was just so easy to flying it. So much comfortable, sweet spot in the bar. It was just so easy to fly.
Yeah, PT skin feels like a knife. Like it's super, just knifey and like pa. It's a little bit more. I don't know. It kind of pierces a little harder, whereas this one does the same thing but feels softer, but
smooth.
But balanced, like very balanced and.
A little bit shorter bar compared to PT.
Yeah.
And looks like thinner lines. The new lines are a little bit thinner. Feels really good in the hands when you're stowing it. So
I was real happy with the pack down. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It was actually.
It was always
a lot
super
easier
nice.
than I was expecting. So
and also the relaunching was just instant. You just pop it and just goes back right away.
No issues there. And then it's got the like side flap things, which I'm sure are why it's turning so well. I didn't have any issues with those. I took one crash and it didn't flood as much as the PT skin. So I don't know if there's better drainage.
Looks like bigger. Looks like this is bigger compared to the PT.
Yeah.
PT
I think there's drainage here and through here and here even. So it doesn't seem to hold water the same. So there's definitely an upgrade there by still keeping that turning at the.
Yeah, there's got the double skin. Yeah, a little bit shorter compared to.
Shorter than PT?
Yeah, a little bit shorter. The lines are same length, but the bars is shorter. And they upgrade the leash a little bit those, so the lines and the brailers didn't get stuck over there. But definitely thinner lines. The lines are way thinner. It feels so good in the hands. Feels
these ones are thicker.
This one is thicker and those ones are thinner.
As you get closer to the canopy, it gets, But yeah, good job 777. Another good product
so
for all us Parawingers.